First skin that we have here is Wave Ripper. Wave Ripper is actually one of the better male skins that I think we have. It seems very plain, I know, and being that it's a light green, we don't have a lot of cosmetics that goes with it, but honestly I like it. Mask on and mask off, I think both styles look pretty good. I'm gonna put it as a B. Beach Bomber came out in chapter 1 season 9 with the first summer event that we had. It is one of my favorite skins, summer themed wise. I like it a lot, and I know a lot of people like it as well, so I'm gonna say Beach Bomber is in the A category. Moving on into Brine. Brine was a skin that came out in season 3 of chapter 2. A lot of people don't like this skin. Personally, I really like the skin. I like how they're like almost like these tentacles come down for her hair. I'm gonna put Brine as a B. Like I said, I know a lot of people might disagree. I think there's quite a few people who don't like this skin, but in my opinion, I like Brine a lot. Moving on into Mariana. Mariana is a really cool skin. The hair is probably one of the most annoying things about this skin. It is very long and it gets everywhere. If you're jumping around, the hair will flop and get in your way. If you're going through your locker, I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but if you're going through your locker and you hover over to the skin, all the lights will flash like really bright, so it can be kind of annoying, kind of, you know, the hair, the flashing lights every now and then. So it's an okay skin in my opinion. I know a lot of people like this skin. I would put it as an S tier if there wasn't those little negative aspects to it. So because of that, I am going to put Mariana as a B. I know a lot of people might put her higher. For Castaway Jonesy, a lot of people like this skin. I personally just really didn't care for it a lot. So for Castaway Jonesy, I'm gonna put it as a C. Cozy Chomps, a skin designed by Sharktooths, which is a creator on Twitter. I think most of the people know that this skin is designed by Sharktooths. I really like this skin. I probably like this skin a little bit more than the male counterpart. I know they're essentially almost the exact same skin, but honestly, I'm gonna rank Cozy at a I'm gonna rate it as a B. Moving on into Summer, I think it's called Midsummer Midas. I actually really like this skin. I like the effects that it has. With the gold, you can take the jacket off, you can put the jacket on, you can have it reactive, not reactive. I'm gonna say that Midsummer Midas is an A. For Starflare, Starflare was one of the skins that I actually really loved whenever it came out. You guys of course know my name is Astronova, so any type of space related skins I really like. Starflare was honestly a really good skin for me. The back bling, honestly, if it didn't have such a cool back bling, it would probably be at B. But the fact that the back bling is honestly really cool, I'm gonna put it as an A. Moving on into King Crab, not one of my favorite skins at all. Yeah, King Crab was not a great skin in my opinion, especially with the Supreme glasses. I don't know what that's for. For Boardwalk Ruby, Boardwalk Ruby was one of my favorite, if not one of the best summer skins that we've ever had. Yes, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's just a reskin, but it did have a completely different hairstyle for it. I honestly think it made it unique, it made it better. I like the skin, I use it a lot. I'm gonna say Boardwalk Ruby is definitely an S tier related summer skin. Moving on into Athleisure Assassin. Athleisure Assassin is honestly a really good skin, especially with all of the different edit styles that we have. I actually used it quite a bit, even months after it came out. There was a time period where I used this skin quite a lot. Being for that, I'm gonna say Athleisure Assassin was an A, only because I used it a lot. And see, if I use it a lot, then I think that just goes to show that I actually really like the skin. Power Patroller is honestly one of the better golf skins that we've gotten recently. Well, we don't have too many, but compared to Birdie, I think it's actually better than Birdie's original style. But of course, Birdie got the recent black and purple edit style just a couple days ago. By itself, just Power Patroller, it's a really good skin. I used it a lot, but not too much. Not as much as I use Athleisure Assassin and the other skins above it. But it's still a really good skin nonetheless. So yeah, Power Patroller definitely gonna be a B. For Safari, I do call this the Karen skin with the hat and the glasses. It literally just screams Karen. If you've ever watched a Karen or seen a Karen on, whether it be online or even in person, if you're unfortunate to have that experience, this is what a Karen looks like without the hat and glasses. Not so much, but it does look like a Karen, and for that we are going to throw Safari. Now I did use it quite a bit without the hat and stuff because it's honestly not that bad, but yeah, I'm gonna throw Safari into C. Moving on to Gage. Gage was one of the most really confusing skins that I've ever seen come out in the summer. It just doesn't feel like it fits the summer theme. I didn't like it. I don't even think I have Gage. I probably do have Gage. Actually, I don't think I have Gage, and for that reason, I obviously did not like the skin and still have never liked this skin. For Axo, I'm gonna have to look past the whole like a lot of people liking it because it looks cute and stuff. Like I get it, it kind of looks adorable, but I think Axo is a really good skin in my opinion. Axo is in the A list. Moving on into Match Point. Match Point was one of my favorite summer skins. I used it quite a bit. So for that, I'm going to put Match Point in the A list. For Bryce 3000, I didn't like the skin at all. It is very colorful, it is very vibrant. There's probably some really cool combos that you can make with this skin. I didn't like the whole like headbands and stuff on it. It just looked really weird. So for that, I'm gonna put Bryce 3000 honestly in the D. For Summer Drift was a skin that came out in chapter 1 season 9. Very scrutinized, being that it was one of the first battle pass skins that was kind of a re-release. Not exactly, of course, but a lot of people who had Drift felt like this was kind of unnecessary. I'm going to not be so harsh on Summer Drift, and I'm going to put Summer Drift in the B section. Moving on into Heist. It has 2 edit styles. Both edit styles are really good. I don't think the second edit style came out until like way after this one released. But they're still both really good styles in my opinion. I know a lot of people like this skin. I know a lot of people use this skin a lot. So I think Heist is going to be B. For Barracuda was one of my favorite skins. I think it was probably around the same level as the male version. Maybe slightly better, not too much, but maybe a little slightly. But overall, I think it was around the same as Wave Ripper. So for that, I think Barracuda it definitely deserves to be in B. For Shore Leave, I'm gonna make this quick and simple. It's a horrible skin. I only got it for a video. Quick and simple, it goes in the D. It was garbage, hot garbage at that. Moving on right into the next one. Surf Witch is a very high in demand skin. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of the sweaty stuff, but I'm gonna have to make an exception for this. It's a good skin. I like it a lot. A lot of people are probably gonna disagree with me where I put this, but it is what it is. I think this deserves to be in the S tier. Moving on into Beach Jewels. Beach Jewels is another summer kind of variant reskin that I think looks quite well. I love skins that have the tattoos on it. I think it makes it look phenomenally better than just kind of like just regular bare arms, but it's a good skin. I like it a lot. So for that, Beach Jewels is going to be another S tier skin for me. Moving on into Bigfoot. A lot of people refer to this skin as the off-brand Chewbacca skin. It's an okay skin. I don't have it. I don't really plan on getting it. But I still think it's a somewhat unique skin. And for that, I'm going to put it in C. Scuba Crystal. Kind of not really much difference other than, yes, she has shorts instead of pants, and you know, her glasses are a different color, but other than that, it's really not the biggest change in the world from the original Crystal skin. But that isn't necessarily a bad thing because I do like the skin quite a bit. I'm going to put Scuba Crystal as an A tier skin. Moving on into Double Cross. Double Cross is actually a decent skin. It comes out quite frequently. Not great, still a good skin though. I think Double Cross deserves to be a B. Like I said, it's not the Atlantean fish stick. It's kind of unique, but at the same time, it really isn't all that special. The armor is very bulky on it too, so I think ADS isn't all that great on the skin. In my opinion, Atlantean fish stick is going to be a C. Let's move it over here. But yeah, Atlantean fish stick is definitely going to be in the C section. Not giving birth though. Beach Brutus, AK Nick Merckx's very own Icon Series skin. I don't like ginormous skins. If you've watched my videos enough, you probably already know this. It's a decent skin. It's decent. So we're gonna put Beach Brutus as a C. Some people like Beach Brutus. I just personally don't. So you guys might have it a little higher other than what I have it, but yeah, we're gonna put Beach Brutus as C. Moving on into Starfish. Starfish is actually a very unique and honestly a good skin. A lot of the details on it make it really, really cool in my opinion. The jellyfishes on the buns on the hair, and then the tentacles come down over the hair as well. Other parts of the skin, a lot of details. She has like the web feet, the web hands. Honestly, really good skin, a lot of detail on it. I used it quite a bit when it came out in chapter 1 season 9. So for that, I think Starfish. Comfy Chomps, like I said earlier in the video, it's very similar to Cozy Chomps. Obviously there's only very slight difference in the skins, but I think Cozy Chomps is ahead of it a little bit, being that we already know where Cozy Chomps is. We kind of already know where we're going to put Comfy Chomps, and that is going to be in C. Moving on into King Flamingo. King Flamingo, it's an okay skin, nothing great. I don't wear it a lot. I'm gonna say it's a C. It's not that great. Last but not least, Dad Bod Jonesy. We all know this was kind of a bit of a reference to the fat Thor from Adventures Endgame. So I know a lot of people like it for the memes. We're gonna throw the memes just to the side here for a second and judge it as a skin by itself and as a whole. I don't really see this anything else other than just a meme skin. I'm gonna put Relaxed Fit Jonesy as a we'll put it as a C. We'll put it as a C. This is my tier list. Be sure to kind of let me know what you guys would change up. I feel like you guys would change up quite a bit in this tier list, so be sure to let me know that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.